Welcome to Padworth's presentation day. We've had a fantastic week of celebrations last night with a wonderful prom, and thank you to everybody involved in helping with that, both staff and students. And today is a wonderful day for our presentation day.
First, I'd like to thank all of you, trustees, parents, guardians, staff and students, for coming to help make this a very special occasion. I particularly want to express my deep appreciation to Lindy and her staff for all their dedicated efforts and hard work over the course of the year to make Padworth the very special place that I think you'd all agree that it is.
We cannot let this day end without mentioning all those special people who have helped to shape us and our characters during the time that we have spent at Padworth. So these are special thank yous to all those people who have made such a big impact on our lives.
Antoinette, we couldn't possibly have done as well in math as we have if you hadn't given each one of us special attention whenever we needed it, especially through your evening tutorials during the week and even on some weekends before our exams. Thank you.
Thank you for bearing with our toying around. And thank you for all the activities you've organised this year, be it going to the gym or snowboarding. You have made this an amazing year for most of us living in the college. Thank you. Neville, for always readily lending your ear to help us to sort out problems and for investing so much of your time in organising and taking care of all our academic and boarding matters. Thank you. Last, but not certainly the least, Lindy, for always watching over us, making sure to reprimand us whenever we step out of line.
We will thoroughly miss each and every one of you, but that's only because you have been such important and constant parts of our lives here. We can't believe that our time here is about to end, but we will be forever grateful to you all for helping us to learn and grow into the people we are today. Thank you.
You'll see from your programmes how well Louisa has deservedly done since she left Padworth. So I'm sure you're going to find what she has to say to you most interesting. Thank you, Louisa.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It feels absolutely great to stand here again. You don't realise how beautiful this place is until you've left for 2 years. So you guys are really, really lucky. And then in 2007, I completed my A-levels, and fortunately I got 4 A's. It's very windy. And that got me into Cambridge to do land economy. There I spent 3 years doing my undergraduate degree, and I had a fantastic time there, not only in terms of academic studies, but also doing all kinds of activities like dancing, drama, and I was also involved in the student union. So I had 3 amazing years in the university. This year I was lucky to be sponsored together by Cambridge Overseas Trust and also the Grosvenor Group to do an MPhil in real estate finance. And I'm just about to complete my dissertation, which is due in July, and hopefully I'll be joining Lloyd's Banking Group in August and start my working life. And I thought maybe it's also good to give this speech a little theme. And I thought, what could be the theme? And I remembered my first essay in Cambridge. The essay title was, "We use water much more in our lives, but champagne is more expensive. Discuss." I was looking at the title thinking, what? It was an economics essay, so I did my research, read a few textbooks, and I handed in my essay feeling quite confident about it. 1 week later, I got my essay back with 1 line of comment and a score which is just 2-1. And the comment was, "Good writing, but you need to think outside the box!" Exclamation marks. I was like, fine, I don't even know what's inside the box, regardless outside the box. But since I graduated from Cambridge with a reasonably good 2-1, I think in the past 4 years I have learned a little bit about what's inside the box and have also developed some understanding about what's probably outside the box. I think I'll start with thinking outside the box in your academic study, because that's what most of you will go on to do in the near future. To me, think outside box in terms of your academic work means go beyond the minimum requirement, go beyond what's on the textbook, and to explore the real world for yourself. If you ask me, I think the biggest difference between studying in university and studying in school or college is that in university you're given much more choice and you have much freedom to decide what you're going to do and what you want to do. Here in Padworth, I think you're being prepared really well comparing to many other schools, because we are here treated as mature young adults, and we are able to express our own feelings, our own thoughts, and the teachers are really happy to discuss with us our thinkings. So my first surviving tip in terms of thinking outside box in your academic life is really to treat university study as an opportunity to explore your own interest, to develop in the field what you really want to do. It's no longer a case that you are asked to study by your teacher or by your parents. You should be thinking for yourself and studying for yourself. And that's thinking outside the box in terms of academic study. To those who are finishing this year, I would like to congratulate you on your achievement. You have done really, really well in Padworth, and I hope you all the best for the future. And for those who are continuing, I would advise you to make the most out of your time here in Padworth. It is an amazing place. The amount of individual care that you get from your lovely teachers, you just wouldn't get elsewhere. So we should be very proud and be very thankful for being in this place. It's this beautiful, cozy and friendly environment, and try to achieve the most out of it. Thanks very much. Thank you.
And can I also add my massive thanks to all of, and well done to everybody for a highly successful year. All of us, whether student, teacher, parent or guardian, can take great pride and satisfaction in what we've gained this year. It's not been plain sailing. After we battled through snow, we started 2011 with not one but 2 inspections. But we end the year with a growing reputation for excellence, both academically and in terms of pastoral care. Well done, everybody. I really feel whether you're a prize or award winner or not, you can all be truly proud of what you've achieved throughout the year. Whether it's academically, helping in the house, in sport or activities. When you've performed at various events, from International Evening, Talent Night, Christmas Words and Music, participating in assemblies over the year. And I know you've all really earned the results that you achieve. And the last 2 years cohort, and even going back further, have had fine results to be proud of. So, class of 2011, no pressure. So, despite the importance of exams, I do feel, and Louisa made it clear in her speech, that we do need to equip you for life beyond school. We want you to go out, whether you're working in the UK or going back to your own countries. We want you to develop into the leaders in whatever profession that you enter, who will understand the complexities of the world we live in. And in the international community that is Padworth, we're well placed to prepare you for that. We can be proud that the inspectors who visited us were delighted with the harmony and support that all of you give each other. Our world needs you to be creative, courageous and creative thinkers and leaders, to dream big. And I believe that at Padworth we have a responsibility to ensure that we prepare you with as much strength and wisdom as we can to identify, embrace and solve problems, not to run away or hide from them. And I would also like to thank this year's student leaders for their work and commitment. You've been a fantastic group to work with, and I'm sure you will have gained in leadership experience. You started off the year with training in Oxford, the first time we've done some formal leadership training for our student leaders, and we're going to continue that with next year's leaders. And I know how impressed our inspectors were with your maturity and thoughtfulness, telling me what a fine example you've set, ably led by our head boy and girl, Dean and Alma. So I'd like the student leaders to come forward as I have a little gift for you. So if you'd like to come up, please. Dean, Alma, like to lead the way with the other student leaders.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eric, well done.
We've had the highest number of applications for student leaders this year, 18 in total. They all had to fill in application forms, make personal statements. So I'm going to announce next year's leaders. But even if you were not selected, you were all very worthy. I'm sorry we can't have 18 leaders, but it might look like a takeover. But thank you all for your very thoughtful applications. So, this is the moment. Head girl, Capney. Capney, would you like to just stand up and take a bow? Well done. Deputy head girl, Bobo. You're going to stand up? Thank you, Bobo. Head boy, Iftikhar. Well done. Deputy head boy in granary, Tim. Well done. Students of the college, past, present and future, you are the heart and soul of this place. It's your achievements we celebrate. Our goal here in our thinking and planning is not just to celebrate exam success, but to develop you as confident young people from across the world who do not see problems but solutions. I thank you all for celebrating Presentation Day 2011 with us.